Hey, Crack 36 doing America's turn. So what is America going to do? It had $52 plus the $1 left over. We are going to buy 3 transports. They are shipyards and war and increased factory production. So we're not at war, but this is going to be the East Coast production, which is 3 transports, 3 tanks, and 1 mech. We're going to try an experimental strategy and 2 on the West Coast. So that would be 6 times 3 is 18, and 18, 36, plus 4 is 40, plus that is 52. And again, we have 1 left over. So what are the Americans going to do? Well, they can't do too much, but we are actually going to do some stuff that might seem interesting to someone. These guys have actually got to go to the East Coast. So it's all non-coms. They're going to be in Central. The rest, though, of the infantry are going to be taken to the West Coast. The artillery as well go to the West Coast. Okay, that it would be 3 infantry and 1 artillery going to the West Coast. These can all just move up here, and that would give me 5. Okay, and the cruiser comes back. The aircraft are going to fly to 64, going to, I believe it's 28. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 right here. And then I'll put these guys here. 1, and I'm going to drop a chip in there. 2 chip. And that would give me 3 infantry. The mechs are and 1 artillery. The mech's going to move to the other side. I will take this transport down, yeah. And I'm going to take the 2 mechs over to the other side, and the transport. Okay, so the bomber will come out to and the ships can come out here too now. There's not too much danger. I have a 3-plane scramble. All right, so we do have some other stuff to do down here. These are not at war. I'm going to just pull this guy off to an obscure but reachable location. 61 can reach just Java. I want to be able to hit mostly Java and Celebes since they're out of the range of power. So I would say either here. This is really good, but I don't want a bunch at all. So I'm thinking 40. Nope, I'm going to go to 58 with that. Now this airplane can go 1, 2, 3. Let's say 1, 2, 3. Nope. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into Wake Island. That might be it. Let's see. So let's bring this transport, and we'll drop the 2 other transports in here. And we'll drop the 3 infantry. I mean, the 3 tanks in the central. And 1. Let's see what the numbers are over here. My lighting is not as good as I was hoping. And then these 2 transports would go to the West Coast. Now, they could all potentially... You know what? Let's change this up and... No. No, let's do this. This is good. Nope, I'm changing my mind. They're all going to the East Coast. Yep. Because I do have increased factory production. That'll accommodate. And then all these infantry that I was going to send out there, I'm going to send here. Let's see what mighty force we have. So I'm going to just put all of this stuff here so I can clearly see it. All right, so let's do a recap. So $52 plus the $2 plus the dollar left over gives me 53. We have just 4 infantry, and we have 4 tanks, and we have 5 mech and 2 artillery. We have 2 so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is 5. So that would be just a 5 chip. I'll ship that out. Yep, 5 chip. No, there's actually 6. There's 6 of these guys. So they could potentially all go to 102. Though it's not as... All right, so what we have is So, no, that's a cruiser. That's cruiser. That's cruiser. What? I knew that was going to happen at some point in time. Okay, so there's a battleship. All right. Okay, so this is the American force off the East Coast, which is 2 battleships, 2 aircraft carriers, 1 fighter on the aircraft carrier, 2 cruisers, 1 destroyer. No. Just about a lot of transports. So there are 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 transports. I forgot these 3 right here. Should be a 3 chip. All right, so that would be, right there would be 8, 9, 10 transports. 10 transports. And then 4 tanks. And then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we could do 6. It'd be a 5 chip. And the dealio here is that I'm doing more of a mobile force than worrying about filling up the transports if I can make multiple trips quickly, which probably should tell you where I'm going. Okay, so that would be 4 infantry. Again, we can ship that out. And 2 artillery. And that loads up with 6. And then this is... Okay. Okay, so 6, that's 10, 11, 12. 12. Okay, I guess I am going to put one of those artilleries over on the other side since I don't need it. Over here. All right, so that's one transport in 89, 2 battleship, 2 carriers, 1 fighter, 1 destroyer, 2 cruisers, 4 subs over here. I'm actually moving these subs to the West Coast. And what amounts to 10 transports, I believe it is 8, 9, 10. And this is, actually both artillery can go to the West Coast. Okay, that's the final. one transport in 89, 2 battleship, 2 carriers, 1 fighter, 1 destroyer, 2 cruisers, 2 anti-aircraft guns in the East Coast, 10 transports, and that's the cargo for the transports. And then over here, somewhere, maybe in season 11, are 4 subs. And on East Coast, there is 1 anti-aircraft and 2 artillery. And then in Hawaii, there is 2 destroyers, a cruiser, a fighter, a fighter, a diver, and a battleship. And I will bring one of these planes back. So there's 3 plane scramble. And I'll actually bring 2 fighters out to Wake Island to protect that. 3 fighters at Wake Island, 2 fighters and 1 diver and 1 bomber on Hawaii, plus 2 infantry. And maybe 4 subs over there. There's a destroyer right here. And then there are 2 American subs. One started off in the Philippines, could be in a 3 range of this. And one started off here, could be in a 3 range of this. All right, that's Crockett 36, 53 IPCs, turn 4 out.